What do you think having a kid has taught you?
It's given me so much perspective on what's important. It's shown me how much I love my wife. It's shown me how selfish I can be at times and how selfless I feel like I'm working towards now. It's keeping me grounded. It's giving me purpose. For the longest time, I tell people, I truly feel like I was put on this earth to play football and like be the best football player I can be. And I mean, I can sit here now and say that's absolutely not the case. Like, I'm meant to be a father, and I'm meant to be a great husband and a son and all those things. And that's what's important to me. And it's allowed me to take a back seat and say, holy cow, I've got it all wrong. And yeah, man, it's been the best thing that's ever happened to me.
How does it compare to what you were expecting?
It's so different because I kept telling Danny, like, it doesn't feel real, it doesn't feel real. And she's like, look at me, I have a baby in my belly. Because she can feel it, obviously. She has a baby inside of her, but I'm just kind of going through my life like everything's normal,
right,
except for putting a crib together and things like that. So I didn't really have an expectation of what I thought it would feel like. But once, I mean, she came out and I saw her for the first time, it's been over since then.
Abject terror, or no, like completely comfortable with it?
I'm pretty comfortable with it, honestly. It's because the timing has been so great too, where it's the off season. She was born March 5th.
How about the hardest part so far of fatherhood?
Time management. Danny and I just keep looking at each other and we're like, what did we do before Blakely was here? Like, we didn't understand how much time we had on our hands. Because now you're constantly watching a baby monitor, or you're always having her in your hands trying to help console her in some sort of way. So there's been a lot of challenges, but...
So I was talking to your mom and dad,
yeah.
And I asked them that same question, and they said the exact same thing.
Yeah.
They said it's interesting because both, TJ and Danny, athletes, used to having very structured days, and now the schedule changes 20, 30 times a day, and there's literally nothing they can do about it.
Absolutely, and that's where having a great partner helps in all this, and having Danny, because sometimes she's crying hard for me, and then I can just hand her off to Danny or vice versa, and that's all it takes to get her to stop crying. It's pretty crazy that way, and I have so much respect for all the single parents out there because it could be an absolute grind.
How long has it taken you to at least feel like you're in some sort of rhythm with it, even if you haven't fully adjusted?
I'm getting interviewed because you're getting ready. It's so funny. I'd say probably like 2 weeks. I mean, I know it sounds like a long time, but just because everything's so new, breastfeeding's new, having a baby sleep in the same room as you is new. We finally got into a nice routine, and I became the diaper guy, where I would change the diaper and then bring Blakely over to Danny so she could feed.
Derek, your brother, was telling me it's so funny because he tried to have you change, I think,
one
of his kids' diapers.
Yeah.
He's like, he was horrible. So the notion that he's like suddenly
it was my
able
own
to
kid.
do it,
That's what I said about being an uncle, is it was the best. I could just hang out. I could be the fun guy. As soon as they cried, bam, here's mom and dad. As soon as they need a diaper, here's mom and dad. But once it's your own kid, it's become so natural to want to just assist and help any way I can. But yeah, we were going through 1 million diapers a day because you're supposed to wait until like the blue lines are like fully blue, like top to bottom. So on a diaper, there's those blue lines. If they're blue lines, you have to change them. I was changing them whenever there was a little bit of blue because I wouldn't want to be hanging out with pee in my pants. So I was changing them as much as I possibly could for her.